Yeah.
We'd love to hear it.
That's what we call a poggers moment, if I've ever
And
heard
then
one.
there's another store. There's an art store that also has a cat inside.
I remember the old days where they didn't allow cats in buildings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
well-
worse.
Brother, I have a cat next to me.
Huge.
Leave them cats for the woods.
um.
What is this blasphemy you speak, brother?
Whoa, you chill your fucking mouth.
By the way,
My cat won't go outside. He's scared.
how is your new cat, Jonah?
Very cute. I don't get
You
to see
have
her
a
as
new
often as
cat? What?
Technically, Catherine has it, but yes.
And I've never seen it?
Yeah, truly,
fun.
what the fuck, Jonah? You should be ashamed of yourself. What a terrible friend you are.
Her
hold
name
back.
is Aspen. She has no
Oh.
teeth.
Aww.
Oh, you
Aw.
baby.
Let's see if I can
Do
find.
you know how that happened, or
Is it just
I've had-
because she's baby?
Jonah
I think
personally
she had some
removed them.
medical issues or something, and they got removed.
Truly a victim of the banker.
how do you feed her?
She
Mush.
can okay. She has a couple teeth, so she can like crunch a couple of dry food, but usually it's just wet food.
Okay, makes sense.
I'll try and send some pictures. Hold on.
Yes.
As you should.
Or else,
Legally required.
Which? What
apparently.
number is this? 12?
13.
Fuck.
Yo, my favorite number. Let's go.
Is
Gonna be
13
a
really your
great
favorite
session.
number?
Absolutely. We had this discussion because it's shaped like a
today's
bee.
Today's the 13th, too.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. And I'm
So
telling you,
true.
7 weeks.
Friday the
Colin, I have a
13th.
question.
Yeah?
It is Friday the 13th. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Do we
It
for the
is!
keeping records for the campaign? Does that also include downtime sessions?
For
The one was
the
not
main ones,
considered
yeah.
a downtime.
Yeah, because everyone was there last time. It wasn't really a downtime session.
And things
Oh, okay.
progressed.
Gotcha. Okay, good to know.
Some
I
intense
still have
stuff happened.
to post the session from last time. And
okay.
but I don't have any notes for the 11th session though, which was the
Um. Do you need 11 right now?
no, just for future note. I just don't want it to be something that like it's the
Oh,
end of
no,
the
I was gonna
campaign. We're
upload
really
that, yeah.
excited to get that boon, and then it's like, oopsie doopsie, you don't have session 11.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Bless
I
your
got
soul.
you. I came back and I was like, yeah, I'll type up a notes, and then I didn't want to.
Boon are you talking about?
Boon of God.
If we hold the annals faithfully, and then at the end of the season we can get something cool.
Oh, cool.
It's indeed a cat.
It's a Solandis feature.
Well,
Solandis Gaming.
well.
It is a feature, not a bug.
But now it's a Grimco feature.
A bug is the music playing when not intended.
That's so true.
That was really funny.
It was really funny.
What music?
When we did a Solange session, we were solving puzzles. I think a total of like 2. And after both of them, the music started like just some music started
during
playing.
a Solange session, the one yesterday.
Yeah.
And like it was completely off theme too,
Oh.
which made it very funny.
Dude, I thought you were about to say the banker's theme just starts playing and everyone.
Okay.
I would
freaks out.
shake my
Yes!
pants at that if that
Yes!
No.
happened. I just remember that
you-
one time his token
Yeah.
popped up.
Colin
Has
left the
Cooper-
PNG on a scene because we hadn't been there in like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
It popped up,
Everyone-
and we were like,
yeah, we all got jump scared.
Has Cooper heard the Neoron theme?
No.
It's so good.
Mm.
He hasn't
Joke's on
played
you. I don't know what
Solanas.
that means.
I know, but it's so good. It's so good.
So, you remember the big bad Neorax?
No.
Oh god. Imagine if it fused with your friend.
I don't know if I could. I don't know what that means.
It's a Titan.
Tap the sign.
Oh, then that's not good.
Yeah.
No.
Hey man, I haven't finished reading yet.
It's me. I'm the friend.
Are you, though?
Yay. Say reaches for
Jonah.
gun.
Jonah, I got really cool armor yesterday.
Oh, what did you do?
No,
Nothing.
it's so cool. It's so cool, Jonah.
It's great armor. Oh, listen,
Okay.
if we ever need to kill Neuron again, I don't think we're gonna be able to.
What does the armor do?
Hold on.
What
I'll
doesn't it
send
do?
you.
Really,
Can I
that
send him
is
the description?
Sure.
that's
Okay,
truly the
I
question.
sent it to
What
Damien,
does it
so
not
I'm just
do?
gonna send you
Am I going to
everything that I
be
sent him.
exceptionally jealous?
I hope so.
Absolutely.
Um,
How much do you like Harry Potter?
2 brilliant black wings.
It's called the Owl Knight armor. I don't know if I said that.
It's a feather. Putting it on grants the fly power. The eagle. Oh my lord.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 30. Plus 30?
Yeah.
Plus 2
I'm
armor
fast as
blocks.
fuck.
And 2d6 on stealth. What?
Yeah, it's really broken armor.
Yeah. All Cullen does
Comes
is
with
make
an
broken
owl
things.
masquerade mask
Nothing's
that you can use
balanced.
to take the armor on and off quickly by just putting the mask on / taking it off.
I could
Oh,
only
yeah,
make
that one.
balance things for you, Brandon, if you want. I
You know, it's fine. I'm good.
I
I'll
could-
shut my mouth.
I could only make static, very balanced,
I
very
was making a
demure
joke.
items.
Making a joke.
Very demure.
Please. Please, I'm
Very
sorry.
mindful.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Antoinette's level 3.
Where's my best
Piranha
friend
likes us
Keenan?
more.
Oh, he's here.
Hammer.
Mhm. Keenan is here. He's doing his thing.
Keenan.
Really good.
I've been here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
As people have said, thanks, Keenan.
4?
Thank you, Keenan. Your service.
What? Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Well,
Ooh.
thank you for what you'll do tonight. Because tonight, you'll give the recap of last session.
Yay!
Fuck.
Woo!
Alright. Last week, we started with Kulon and Known showing up at the manor,
Mm-hmm.
and there was kind of this like, all right, so Known did an oopsie, held a priest at sword point and spilled all
I
the
mean, who
beans.
doesn't? Truly a common mistake. We forgive you.
Oopsie! I just threatened the man in his own home.
Yeah.
It's an easy mistake.
Happens to the best of us.
All the meanwhile, Sonora was passed out after a successful blood transfusion. And Morgan is still very overly zealous to kill himself for Sonora.
My
Oh.
blood!
The next morning came, and it was I'm sorry, I'm blanking on names. Viola went with, was it Kira?
Morgan
To go-
and
Morgan and
it
Kira
was
went to
Morgan.
get food. Yeah.
Yeah. And prices are getting jacked up by the hour.
And
as
scalpers.
There's no there's no trade coming in. There are no imports, so things are getting a little dicey. They get back safely, and then Viola makes pancakes. Morgan and Sonora go up to. Oh, Morgan shows the little clay figures that he made to Sonora, and then Sonora takes him upstairs to show him like this massive scale replica uh of the village. But not only that, but like it's also almost like a what she wants to do and how she wants to make everything blossom.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come down and we have bland pancakes.
You have flour and water.
Yeah.
Dude, listen, best pancakes ever.
Um,
How could I ask for anything better with friends?
I need to note now, I also tried to make just a flour and water pancake this past week, just to be like, what did you guys eat? It was fucking disgusting. I would have rather eaten nothing. It was so gross.
Sonora has like some old applesauce or something.
It didn't even like
Applesauce.
bind together right. Like it was bad. So
Of course
Oh.
not.
Just mush.
So funny.
I feel like you would have to make it into like a dough
Yes.
and then
yes.
flatten it and fry it instead.
Well, it wasn't fried. It was just in the pan because I'm like pancake.
Well, yeah, like toast it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was toasted.
It wouldn't be like a pancake. It would be like a toasted flatbread.
It was the most fucked up dinner roll I've ever had.
Yeah.
But
So,
continue,
after-
Keenan.
After that scrumptious meal, we had a discussion on using Sonora or Timur, maybe even both, to take blessings from Thea.
As bait.
Yeah, as bait. Because we are geniuses, and nothing like throwing Sonora to the wolves.
She's the one
So-
who wanted to.
Yeah, and you let her, so
Yeah, I guess
that's
I
on
did.
you.
She'll be fine.
I believe to try and like lower suspicion, we sent her off on her own way, and then we went back to Luca's inn. And when we showed up, he was there, and he's like, "Yeah, I just made everyone super depressed and then walked away." And we're like, "That's pretty dope, I guess."
He also lost a finger.
Oh, he did lose a finger, and then he assaulted Viola.
Yeah. Defiled Viola.
Defiled.
Yeah.
There's some pretty strong words here.
I'll never
Was-
become clean again.
And then, if I remember correctly, someone slipped laxatives into Viola's food.
And we have
It
yet to
was the
see the
same-
results of
It
that.
was the same man.
Oh, it was.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Luca.
Who else would do it? Why would we do that?
I don't know.
We're not
maybe
that
someone was
Also,
creative.
why
gonna-
would we have that on us?
Anyways, Luca is showing his little mischievous colors, and most of us are here for it.
I mean, he's always
my
been
friends.
showing his mischievous colors.
Yeah, he threw an egg at me.
He has alcohol in here.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. And
She's
then
our friend.
I believe
Listen,
we did.
our friends can commit crimes, but no one else can.
I think we did a little more discussing on how we were going to proceed. I think some of us are going to go try and find the captain of the guard, and some of us are going to try and find Fia. And yeah, I think that's about where we left off.
Correct. Well, either some of you are going to split off, or all of you will go together, and Sonora's already gonna go and talk to Thea and everything else. But we pick up once again the Umbroso Inn. I must ask all of you, what are you doing?
Well, Viola's in her room munching on an unknowing laxative sandwich.
Well, damn. That
And
sucks.
also checking the messenger bag to see if there's been any returning messages.
There has been a returning message.
From who?
You can see a kind of eggshell white, nondescript letter sitting inside.
Ooh. I'm gonna take it and read a little bit of it.
All right, do you want the message sent publicly, or do you want to just read it?
I would like to just read it, if it's from Mateo.
It doesn't look like it's from Mateo.
Oh,
I
if
forgot
it's not
about
from
that.
Mateo, then it's for the group then.
Certainly, certainly.
Okay. Then, halfway through my sandwich, I'm like, oh, Dip, a letter. And I'll head down to the gang to be like, we got, look who's got a letter. Look who's got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
I'm gonna shoot you.
How's our dog?
It's eating a steak.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty good. Seems pretty chill.
Dog is seeming pretty chill, as Shiny's kind of just going around and generally sticking close to Known. Whenever they're not eating, they're basically sleeping on Known's lap.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
your puppy.
Yeah.
Viola, what's up?
Well, it looks like we got a letter.
Cool.
All right. Viola will start. We'll place it down on the table in front of everybody so we can read it.
Including Luca.
Luca's totally not cool.
He knows enough. I
All right.
don't care
Yeah,
either
he
way.
does kind of know about the dog.
I also doubt he would even bother to read our letter. Like,
Listen, he'll probably
that doesn't
He's
even
doing
seem like
stuff.
something he cares about.
he'll probably
he's probably
take care of the problem faster than we would.
Maybe.
Luca's just still like fixing up the inside of his inn and just like boarding up
He's busy.
windows and stuff. Yeah, like he's in the room, but he sees the dragon. He sees everything that's going on. Does not care.
Yeah.
Just another Tuesday, broski.
Okay.
The letter.
So, yeah,
Letter.
what does it say?
As you open it up, it's a small note that says the following.
Oh,
We should probably say what plays.
No, what?
I don't
Oh,
think
that's-
we
Liability.
okay. Well,
right back. What blaze? Do not.
oh god, no.
No.
I'll write a
Yes,
quick
question.
letter that,
Yes, we did. That's the...
yeah. Yeah, it'll just say, the Green Flames, yeah, that's us.
But we didn't. I mean, like,
We don't
We
know
basically
how it happened,
did it.
but it happened.
we don't know how it happened, but we were there when it did happen. Or we don't.
We know it
why
originated from us.
Circumstances of the job.
I don't really know how we explain what happened.
We can just say, mysterious
It was
voice
us, basically.
said, do you swear to stop the Grim Covenant? And we
I
said,
think we should do
sure.
that.
And then it
we should leave
did
it
the
a little
thing.
mysterious.
I think we should just say, yeah, that was us.
I
Or yeah, maybe.
I don't think
He's
this
taking
yeah,
a
maybe.
casual tone. We can take
Just
a yeah,
say
maybe.
unintentionally yes.
Okay, unintentionally, yes. That's what we're writing, and signed to the guy, back in the bag, sent.
Almost immediately, there's a response.
Yep.
Oh, great. Open
it's
up.
like-
What does it say
It's like
now?
texting.
It's on
It
a
is like texting.
It's on a napkin. that's like written, and it says the following.
What do you mean,
Bruh.
bruh? What do you mean, bruh?
I don't.
All right. Next question. Oh, wait. No, okay. Next letter. Should we stay here for the next month or move to a different location?
Hey, here.
Can we move first?
I'd rather not move.
I mean, if he says, "Yeah, get the fuck out of there," then maybe that's good advice.
I mean, there's still a ring of fire. I don't know if we can leave.
This is a ring of fire. We can.
We have not tested
I just
this.
can't believe we're
It
saying
doesn't
that we're
go
somehow
underground.
responsible for this.
How do you know?
Maybe. That's a good question. Actually, does it go underground?
Oh.
We can figure that out. But I think it's a good question to ask nonetheless.
I mean, I would probably say, maybe phrase it as, would you like us to stay here for the remaining time? Or I don't know if we should be.
What should we do next?
Yeah, you could say, what's the next course of action or something.
Just have a feeling he's gonna call us a dumbass again.
It doesn't.
Probably.
matter.
And you know
He's
what?
just
That's
some
fine.
fucking
Draw
guy.
a little smiley face and say what next, alright?
What next?
Smiley face, winky
That's
face.
awesome. No, you should do that. We
Alright,
should all
put
draw
the
smiley
face
faces on the
down.
paper.
Okay. So
Colon
the consensus is next course of
3.
action question mark with smiley faces.
No, I don't.
No,
Not
one
with
smiley face.
smiley
What's
faces.
next?
One smiley face. What's
Is this gonna be?
I'm
Is this
taking
gonna
the
be the
napkin
fucking
on the
session?
back of the napkin that. Okay, on the back of the
do
napkin
find
that we
this-
just got. Never mind.
I do find that's purely funny, and I will be doing that unless someone stops Viola from doing
Absolutely
this.
not.
Okay, then just do it. Yeah.
He said,
Viola
"Bruh,
does that.
this conversation is
It's very fucking
invalid."
funny.
So what is your message back?
It is one big
Next
smiley
course of
face.
action question mark with a smiley face at the end.
Okay. The-
Yeah, just
There we
that,
go.
just that.
All right, so that it gets sent, and within a minute or two, another envelope comes back through with another message. You believe? You opening it up?
I hope it's not full of glitter.
Oh,
Glitter
yeah.
bomb.
Why would it be full of glitter?
I'll look into some things right now while you're in the blaze. You seem to be safe from the outside threats. Stay there until I figure some things out. However, there are definitely things locked in there with you. Keep your heads on a swivel. I'll get back to all of you soon. Yep, you noticed.
And then also pretty quickly afterward, another napkin comes through.
Please
And
tell me it just has a smiley face on it.
it does not. It actually has words.
Middle finger.
No, how
Drawn
could
out
he?
middle finger.
Oh, good to know.
Do not
Is known
get burned.
reading these? Does no one know how to read?
I don't.
What's it
Wow.
saying? What's it
How dare
saying?
you assume that?
What's it saying?
Got it.
I'll read it out loud.
Um,
I'm reading it out loud, word for word. I'm not gonna dumb it down.
Yeah, go ahead.
No one deserves to know the
Yeah.
truth.
yeah, that's fair.
Well, can we ask if he knows what the blaze is?
I think he's
I think
looking
Fire.
into
that's
it.
it, yeah.
Oh. Well,
says,
I don't know what some
um,
things mean. It could be related to, like, where's a safe haven for us to go to.
You ask him what he's wearing. Want to know if it's khakis.
Yes.
What color is your underwear?
No.
Please do not.
Here, can we
It'd be
can we
so
just send
funny
this
though,
one?
guys. It would be so funny if we did.
How's that for a letter?
It's just oh wait no we just sent back soon.
Nudes? Question mark? What do you look like, Jake from State Farm?
Oh my god, no, thank you. Okay,
None of this is getting said.
none of this
no,
is getting
I think-
Oh,
solved.
no,
I
no.
think we
So
should.
sad.
Come
I think
on.
we should send
Something.
something as a confirmation that we did see.
Okay.
None of what has been
Oh.
said previously.
No,
I
all
think
three
we
of
should
those
probably
get sent.
say.
Cool.
I mean, I,
Cool.
I was just thinking, like,
Cool winky face.
understood. We're trying to clean things up in Dorka.
That
Yeah,
can be summed up with one word.
Cool winky face. That's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy. No.
We should say. That's crazy. We're looking into it too. Bye.
No, just that's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I
let's do
think
it.
the majority is voting on that's crazy.
That's
No,
crazy.
no, we're
Yes,
not
yes,
sending that's
yes.
crazy. That's ridiculous.
Absolutely. No, it's not.
Okay,
All
then
right.
how about we just say
the number of
cool?
votes are falling down.
Okay, what if we just drew a thumbs up?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. So the consensus is understood. We're trying to take care of things in Dorga now.
Yeah.
Sure, if we want to be basic bitches.
There we go. Colin, we're locking it in.
Okay.
Wait, did we tell this guy about the dog?
Ah, that's not his
I
problem.
think we did.
No, we did not.
No, you did
No, we
not.
didn't.
This
Okay.
is the
Fine.
first time.
Oh,
We
It's not his
specifically
problem.
only said stuff about known.
related
Okay.
to known and very short synopsis on Dorga.
Oh no, then this is how we hit him with it. Yeah, we'll fix Dorga. By the way, we also have the blank dragon.
The bronze dragon.
We got a dog. Is that okay?
Can we keep the
Y'all
dog?
want to just tell him that? I don't mind telling him that.
Yeah, dude, let's fuck him up some more.
Mind.
We don't even know
I
this guy.
think,
Let's
I think it would be kind of funny.
Okay, so it's the first message, then P.S.
The
Yeah.
bronze
have the
dragon's
bronze
trapped
dragon.
in here with us.
Yes,
How about
exactly. I
we
fucking
send-
love that.
Idea. Letter 1 just says cool. Letter 2 says P.S. have bronze dragon. And we do not elaborate.
There should be
That's crazy. P.S. We have bronze dragon. I love this message. Let's do it. We'll send that one.
Oh, that's...
Okay, can we wait like a minute and a half before we send the second one?
So we don't seem desperate.
Yeah.
So we don't seem desperate.
So
Can we? Okay. I'm writing that's crazy on a thing and tossing it in the bag.
okay.
What is this message?
And then P.S. we have the bronze dragon.
Whoa. Give
I
it
do
a
I
few
do want
minutes.
that in there.
Give it a
So
few
Give it
minutes.
yeah, come on.
Bronze
Let it simmer.
dog.
Let it
We have
simmer.
a bronze dog.
Gotcha.
Alright.
There's about a 2 or 3 minute pause, and then
Alright, now we
another,
can send it.
and then you send the bronze dragon bit. There's a longer pause, and
He just sends back ...
Just red and then the timestamp.
you see then what appears to be a used napkin comes through with a
Ew.
quick like scrawling of shit on it, and it says the following.
May the wind blow
What the
opposite
fuck
to
does
your
that mean?
destination. What?
Oh, I think that's in reference to the scent of the dragon.
Well,
Unless that's a metaphor and I'm
Hey
just
man,
autistic.
that's a sailing thing. Alright, that's a let's make it like
Oh,
bad luck,
unless
okay. That's a sailing.
Oh yeah. That might be the
We should tell him we love
metaphor.
him.
Is that he's saying hopefully you get
Why?
pushed away from your current trajectory because
Yeah,
it's bad.
Trust me on that one.
Colin,
We love 'em.
is it my autistic literal interpretation, or is it a metaphor?
Who
Mm.
knows?
You can
Or is
ask
it-
him.
Wild.
Is that a metaphor? Question mark.
Vibe check it.
Metaphorically
Vibe
or
check it.
literally?
Vibe check the paper.
Okay,
I
I
okay.
vibe
check
check
the
the
use-
paper, Colin. I
Okay.
need to know: is it a normal napkin?
It is.
Oh, thank God! I
Okay.
was actually a little scared if it wasn't, for some reason.
Now I'm confused.
Man, trust the
Okay,
process.
I think we're good now. Um, okay.
Did anything else come after the bronze dragon, or was it just that one?
It was just that.
Just yeah,
Okay.
that's a bad thing for sailors, man.
Do you think
Think about how slow you'll be going.
he thinks we're lying?
No.
Can we?
Nah, I
Does someone
don't.
want to? Does
I
someone
wouldn't
want to
worry
draw a
about it.
picture of of the
No,
dragon?
I'm okay.
Nah, I don't think we should care enough to put in that much effort.
Since we just kind of told Noan a bunch of information, I'm gonna turn to Noan. Um, so fire is gonna be pretty bad, it sounds like. So we're gonna do our best to avoid it. Okay?
Colin,
Mm-hmm.
do I know that dragons breathe fire?
You know
No.
that there's like fire inside the beast, though.
Inside
When you feed it.
this beast?
Furnace.
Not really this one.
Known is just kind of cradling, shiny. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that
So-
wraps this up. I have a delectable sandwich to finish upstairs.
You go do
You
that.
enjoy it.
You're all going to hell.
Listen,
That was an out.
You flicked my nose.
That was your out.
uh, yeah, but
So
it's
funny.
already halfway eaten.
And
Oh yeah, the thing is, there's no way Viola would not like lick her plate clean.
bro,
Loomis walks over to
Oh dear God.
Viola.
Now before she makes her way up, she would actually invite Known to come up with her to help her out with like packing and stuff.
What are you packing?
Okay.
No, would you join me? Ah, perfect. The
Come on,
Lord
Shiny.
is even.
And you watch
Alright,
as
we'll head
the little
upstairs.
dragon gives kind of like a small vocalization, almost like a crocodile, like hissing, and then will just start happily bounding behind Known. Little happy dragon.
I love that so much. Okay. And then once we're in like Viola's room, so no, I lied. There is no packing. I just wanted to ask, um, well, you seem to be very quiet lately, and sad.
As soon as Viola would have said that she lied, I think Known would have instinctively kind of like went for their sword before like pulling back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Um. So it seems like lie is a trigger word. Good to know. Do you want to talk about that?
About what?
Well, there was the incident with the sword and the priest, and now the sword and me, which is concerning, but I imagine you have good reason.
You all said lying was bad.
You know, that's fair. That's true. That is true. I'd say there are degrees to how serious a lie can be. But you're right. It is best to avoid them regardless. The intention behind them. Um, yes, my intention was simply to get you to my room so that we could talk.
Okay.
Okay. So, what has been weighing on your mind now?
Um. Uh. Um. uh. s- I. d- I. I feel different.
Mm-hmm.
Um. I can think now.
Which is good.
Yeah. It's. It's a lot.
Hmm. It is. Life is a lot more complicated than anyone would like it to be. And the situation that we are in is far from the usual for a lot of other people. Very stressful. So it's absolutely understandable why you would be so worried about it. And at least on my end, I can say that your growth has been pleasant to see. When we first met, you were like a blank slate, and shadowing and copying us seemed to be the only thing you were capable at the moment. But since then, you have grown into your own. And like you said, you are thinking on your own. Um, you, everyone has a voice and everything. And when I first met you, there wasn't one. But now there is. Would you like to hear what your voice is?
I can hear myself speak.
Um, it's deeper than that. Um, it's the, it's how you, it's hard to say. It's how you resonate with the world around you, how you play your part with others. Um, here. And Colin, can I do a vibe check and try to play for known the voice that they've been making for themselves so far?
Um, sure. Go ahead and make a spirit check.
That's 4 successes.
Then you can get like bits and elements of it, yeah. But
Okay.
it is deceptively complex.
Well, I tried my best, but it's a complicated place that you are playing.
And known, I think at that moment is when you hear a deep rumbling come from Viola's stomach. And Viola, you hear it too. As it's hitting you all at once. These terrible cramps rocketing through your stomach up your back. Your insides are revolting against the bourgeois stomach. And at this point, it is coming on so quickly, like you're beginning to double over in pain.
Oh my god! What? Oh my god! Oh god! And I, like, a sweat dropping from my brow. You see it, and Viola's emerald eyes dart straight to that sandwich, looking at that blue pepper that so ominously sits between slices of bread.
Hey now, I thought you cleaned your plate.
I didn't finish. That bastard. And Viola, no, I'm sorry. I have to go. And Viola runs for the bathroom.
Well, see, here's
Dear
the
God.
thing. As you take a step, known, you hear this terrible whistling as a high-pitched gust of wind is fired out of Viola. And Viola, as you like take those few steps, wobbling, teetering, then there is a thunk as your rear end is blocked momentarily as you feel this unending tide like begin to well up. As you go to open the door, your sphincter can no longer stem the tide as a demon fire hydrant, an all-out chemical assault, begins to fire out your rear end. All of you down below begin to hear a scream as Viola, your legs shut down. They are not working. The only thing that is working, your ass. It's working way too well, though. As you are doubled over against the side of the wall. There's nothing you can do. Your body is not under your own control anymore. There is sweat pouring from your brow. You pray to every god that you know. You pray to your ancestors, but all they can do is frown in shame as you continuously just writhe on the floor.
Oh dear God! What is? I can't even think. What is? How does known react?
Known, what is your reaction to this?
Node steps over and leaves.
No, no one is kind of like with every crazy event that they've kind of gone through. They're just kind of standing there, just watching, just like, oh shit, taking it in.
Oh shit!
You can see
You don't say.
through the tears and sweat and the haze through your mind, Viola. You can also see Shiny just standing in between Known's legs, head just cocked to the side, so confused.
Viola, with a shaking hand, like waves for known and Shiny to leave, please, leave, please.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk out and close the door behind them.
And you see, as Viola's hand is outstretched, as the door closes.
Well, and it's at that moment, Viola, when handshaking, you feel a second wave, a deep, overwhelming, like tide, and then the world flips upside down as
Am I
you
seeing that?
as you
Right.
as you look up and you see yourself in the hallway above, which is covered.
Y'all ever shit yourself so hard you see death?
As
What session is this?
Is it too late to back out of this game?
as down here, Viola, you're just looking up as you see yourself crying out in slow motion, hand shaking, and the figure in front of you has pale, pallid flesh, wearing a cloak, has a scythe. Hello, Viola. I am Death.
No.
You stand at the precipice between this life and the next.
Please, I can't die like this. I can't die like this. Anything but this.
The laxatives that you consumed were not meant for humanoid consumption.
Send me back for like 10 minutes so I can kill Luca, please.
I do not
If I
have
can
any
do-
control over this.
Oh,
It will, unfortunately, be out of your hands and mine. But while you wait, you do have a question.
oh,
As we wait to see your fate, if you return to the living or die covered in your own shit.
didn't have to add that last part.
Is it not accurate?
It is.
You can
but,
see yourself right up there.
I
Jeff
don't want to look.
McCoy.
I really don't.
That
wanna
is
look
you.
up at that. If I do return alive, I probably will still be dead on the inside. Covered in shit. Well. Question. What's a good question? Well, okay, there's known, wha- where is the lost item that Tavis is looking for? The one that the voice said we needed to find.
A good question. The item that Tavis is looking for is... And at this point, the world begins to flip back around Viola as you blink, and the pain is back as you're lying face down in the hallway. Just twitching.
Viola. Dear God. Viola looks at the last remaining blue pepper.
You're in the hallway now. The door's closed and everything.
Wait, how did I end up in the hallway?
It was literally narrated. I don't know what to say. You were running
You were
to the bathroom.
crawling to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you collapsed in the
gotcha.
hallway, and no one closed the door.
Gotcha. Answers.
And at this point, I think all of you, because again, it's all the same floor. So, like,
Loomis will start walking down to Viola.
rancid.
I'm not dealing with this.
I understand. Viola,
No,
do you
no.
need a hand?
No
I will not
Answers.
engage. I'm
The
staying.
pepper. I need more.
What?
What?
Death. Answers. I want the answer.
Okay. You smell
I
like
deserve
shit.
it.
No, no. I don't know.
deserve it!
I don't know how close you were to death, but that's way too close for my liking.
I crawl back to the room.
I stop you. I go and grab that sandwich and throw it out the window.
No.
You watch as you throw the sandwich out the window, and like some little kid running by goes, "A sandwich!" And
No,
grabs
do
it
not-
and runs
Do not
off.
take that sandwich. Do not take that sandwich.
You can see the kid goes, "It's mine!" And keeps running.
Fuck.
Don't eat the peppers.
At least don't eat the
Child, Loomis.
peppers.
You killed that child.
Oh, shut up. And I'm gonna try to help
No, I'm
Viola
not.
up and
No,
take her.
Loomis, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You have to find that child. You have to save him. He will actually die if he eats that sandwich. I'm not joking.
Maybe you're just a bitch.
Loomis, that child will shit himself to death. I met death. I'm an aether soul, and
I believe
I
that's called
saw
dysentery.
death. Save the child. Save the... And Viola passes out.
Sweet release, then, as you pass out.
She wasn't
Uh,
packing.
Good to know.
Um,
And at this point,
Hey, Kiera.
Luca is gonna just look in along with Kira, and Luca will just kind of shake his head and go, "I take one every day."
What?
And he'll kind of like look to Timur and give a nod. Mm-hmm. Half a pill every day. And he will like reach in to his pocket, and it's like this small like baggie of what appears to be like some pills that are advertised to be like containing some of this blue pepper. Here's the problem for all of you that can read. These are Breoan sea snake laxatives. They're designed to be used by Breoan sailors who are swallowed by sea serpents. And on the front it says, "Not for human consumption."
Luca's not human. That is my conclusion
Okay.
from this.
So to confirm, Luca is not an aether soul, right?
He is not.
How the
Luca,
fuck?
where did you get these?
I bought him.
From no, but where though?
Breoa.
Why?
That checks out.
Well,
Don't tell me why. Actually, I don't want to know.
Okay.
You see that lasagna?
No, I ate some treasure a few years ago, and it stuck.
Okay, yeah,
Treasure?
Hmm.
Hey,
Smuggling
while we're
trip.
talking,
that
I
makes
forgot
more
to
sense. I think.
ask, did you get a good look at the guy who chopped off your fingy?
Oh, like I said, didn't seem very dude-like.
Ah, yeah.
No,
Cool.
they were wearing a hood.
Should we try to locate the captain before tonight, or
Y'all are fucking crazy.
We're getting to you. I'm sorry other people want to ask questions. I'm trying
sorry,
to help
I
you.
don't care
Just
about what just
everyone is
happened.
standing around in a hallway.
I'm not in the
Viola is
hallway.
Passed out and covered in shit, saying how she saw death, and y'all are just sitting there having a little chit chat.
I'm trying
What
to
the
help
fuck?
you. Everyone else
Hey.
wants to do other things.
This is classic Tavis behavior. Once you're cleaned up, I'll give you a
it makes
medical
sense.
check over.
Everybody else, I'm shook.
Kiera, can you help me with Viola here?
Help you with her?
Yes.
You can see Kira just looks the situation up and down. Fine. And she'll gingerly just like walk into the hallway, and we'll just grab one of Viola's arms and begin to drag her wherever you go.
Yeah, just back into her room.
Okay.
you're just putting her in.
No, we're gonna help her out.
Is there a bath here? Do we know that?
Is there a bath here?
Luca will kind of give a nod. There's a tub.
Yeah, okay. This
Yeah,
way
go
then.
that way.
As there's just a brown line going across.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna go look for a mop.
And a bucket.
Yeah.
Timber will go find the bucket and fill it with water.
Okay.
Hey, look, there's a bucket right there.
Wow.
Hey, look, there's a that's a broom.
All right. Can we talk about anything else now?
You know, join
Now,
Please.
what's the plan for tomorrow?
Tonight.
I suppose.
Loomis
Or
has a
do we
plans,
have
but he's
anything to
busy.
do, or are we just gonna kind of hang out?
Uh, Well, as I was saying, the captain would be of help. I didn't really get a chance to check out wherever John picked up the note from, so I could have him lead some of us that way and go from there, perhaps. I don't know if that would be too suspicious. I don't know.
I don't know. Having John lead us to where the note was sounds good.
Okay. And I guess further on that, we'll have to talk about which entrance we're taking. I mean, obviously, we would know the way better from the Croftlands, but I mean, if we think that the person who did everything with Luca was Fia, then she probably wouldn't be. She wouldn't be able to be over there and do the ritual at the same time. So it might be safe to go that way.
Yeah. Does that sound decent with everyone else? Well, looks like it's unanimous.
Well, Kira's not here.
Neither is
Yes.
Yeah,
Loomis.
right.
Mm-hmm.
No,
and
I'm
Viola
back.
is dead.
Okay.
Oh, well. I guess they can get a vote later.
Tavis looking around. Where is everybody?
I'm talking to
Yeah.
myself. Have I always been alone?
We are.
At this
Sorry.
point, though, Loomis would have been kicked back out into the hallway.
Thank God. I mean Zell. As I return to the group. So the plan is that suggested is go to the Croftlands and try to find our captain of the
I
watch.
mean, I'd have John take me to where he picked up the note first, and then hopefully, I don't know, maybe there's footprints left or something. If not, I think our best entrance would be through the Croftlands, since Tav and I already know the way from there. I don't really know how the caves from the mayor's place spiral out here.
The only problem with that is we'll probably need to meet back up with the mayor to get the full details, and who knows if we have enough time to get all the way out to the Croftlands and back through the tunnels.
Well, we would be going to the Croftlands at the end, I would assume. Like when we're about to go in. Probably wouldn't go too much further from the church, wherever John leads us. which is where she'll probably be.
I'm more for going through Zenora's house. That's my vote. Just because we know how long it takes to move everyone through the tunnels.
I don't know how long that will be from those tunnels. I've never been in those ones.
Well, the mayor's house is closer than I assume the Croftlands.
Um, technically, yes.
I suppose we just probably have to leave a little earlier to make sure that we actually get where we need to go. If there's too many paths to take, it might take a little longer.
Well, the plan was to dig right through.
What?
Remember throwing acid at the wall?
Dig through what? The whole cave system?
Yeah, throwing acid on the wall.
Dig a path straight through. What?
This is what was talked about.
Where are you putting the acid?
On the wall.
What wall? Where?
The wall of the cave.
To do what?
To get through the cave.
The cave is full of paths. I don't understand. What would you need the acid for? The acid was to melt a hole through so we could get into the church. What are you talking about?
Sonora suggested we could use the acid to also use it on the cave of the wall to get there faster.
I just feel like that would be... I don't feel comfortable ruining a cave system.
Okay, gotcha. Then we'll
refuse to
do the
do that.
Croftlands.
No, we can go through Sonora's place. It might just take a little longer because there's more to unknown to comb through.
And that leads us back to a better way to get there through the Croftlands.
I just happen to know that the actual direction from that way.
Yes,
I know which path to
so
take.
that is better odds.
Okay. We could go that way.
In other news, when we get in there, I've constructed a plan to keep Sonora safe and to lock down our exits. With that plan, Timur will already be inside, right next to Sonora, so he will be on that part of the guard duty. Morgan, if you would you be able to get to the front door and make sure no one can get out that way, securing Sonora's exit?
Yeah, probably.
Gotcha. And then I will help Timur with Sonora, and then the plan is to have Kiera and Known go for Fia, while Tavis and Viola cover the back entrance where we're coming in through.
Yeah, that works with me.
All right.
And I
Sounds
think
good.
at this point as well, all of you would see Kira kind of open the door from the actual washroom and drag a clothed, clean, and unconscious Viola back into her bedroom, just silently dragging her across the floor. And then she'd come
be
back
right
to
back.
all of you.
Well, whatever you guys decide is good with me. I'm gonna
Okay.
leave and make sure that Viola is medically safe and sound.
Yeah, as you go, giving the check, medically, yeah, very safe and sound. A few pounds lighter, but otherwise, pretty good.
Cool. Then I'll leave.
Mm-hmm. It's good to be an Aether Soul.
I will catch Kira up on what we just discussed.
And Kira will nod.
The plan is also to keep as many of the people alive as possible. Let's try not to kill anyone in the church.
Knock
If
him
we
out.
don't have to.
All right.
With that being said, known. Would you let me teach you a couple strikes to incapacitate instead of kill?
Will draw their sword and kind of like twist it. I just hit them with this side, and they point to like a blunt edge of the sword.
Nice. More effectively, aiming for the joints would be better.
Okay.
But yeah, you got it. And Loomis will just give you a smile. Well, with that being said, we got a plan with
That was
inside a
quick.
plan.
Yeah. Do some people want to stay here with Viola? Or
Oh,
do we
she'll
all
be
want to
okay.
go out?
She should be up, in not a whole lot of time, but she'll be fine.
Me and Teamer can carry her if it comes to that, I suppose.
Wait, Colin, has it been 2 days since, our big fight?
It's getting close to there.
Okay, I will still need somebody to carry me as well.
By tonight,
Oh.
you should be good.
Maybe then you can hang back here. It
Okay.
might be better to take less people to look for Babs.
Okay. Let me know if you find anything.
So how many people you suggest, Morgan?
I don't know. I could probably take 2, 3, maybe. It probably wouldn't be best to leave somebody incapacitated and someone who can't run alone. Luca is here, but
Agreed.
also not an Aethersoul.
Um,
He is kind of like him, though, so I'm not entirely sure if that matters.
I'll be fine.
I believe you.
Thanks. And you can see he pops like a full sea serpent laxative. Just goes back to working.
I thought you said you only did half of that.
Yeah, but it's been 6 days.
oh.
Okay, great. I turn around. So,
Good luck.
who wants to
soldier.
come with me?
I think Timmer and Known should.
All right. You guys, people that stay here are on dog duty.
Are you okay with this now?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so who all is going?
Me and Known and Teamer. Do you want to go?
Sure.
Gotcha. So, you guys are going and you're trying to head to the Croftlands?
I will ask John to take me to where he picked up the note.
Gotcha.
Or where it was tied around his ankle, at least.
John is just going to kind of just fly up and just start doing loop-de-loops around you.
here? Are we just outside of the inn?
Yep.
You came all the way back here.
You can see your bird will land and will just kind of like peck at your shoulder a bit and will bounce around.
Uh-huh. You've been more informative before, buddy.
John just blinks.
Are the Croftlands far out?
They're a few miles south of town.
A few miles south. Yeah, that would be a pretty damn long walk. I guess if there's no exact location he can lead us to start, it would probably be better for us to just wait until we're all going that way. So perhaps we can go catch up with Sonora if we can find her. If you guys want to do that instead. I'm making the executive decision. We're going to do that instead.
Wow, crazy.
Node and Teamer just frog blinking as at this moment Morgan's
One
like,
track
we're going
mind.
to Sonora.
We're going
yet
to
another-
make sure.
Hold on, we have 30 seconds to spare. I know where we're going.
Come on,
Why
guys.
What a kidnapping.
I have
Well,
a
they
not
don't
quite
work
I thought
verified
Violas
providing
was funny, but
input.
this is funnier.
They weren't providing input.
An executive decision had to be made. It's Sonora time. But at this point, as that group is heading over there, back in the Umbroso Inn, Viola, you are waking up in your bed. You've had better days.
Is anyone in the room with me?
Kira would be there, just kind of hanging out on a stool.
I'd probably also be there. I have nothing better to do.
Well, I guess I'm in there as well. This is a family gathering.
Kira, like, glances at all of you.
Kira?
Sorry, Viola. Viola glances at everyone
Oh,
and
you're
looks down at the
finally awake.
floor, the walls, then up at the ceiling. Just like, oh, so all of you saw that, huh?
Yeah. It was impressive.
Feel very, snatched. Luca tried to kill me.
Kill? You were talking about death, so can you elaborate to the rest of the group?
Yeah, no, the whole 9 yards. World turned upside down. Pale figure with a scythe. That I could ask a question before I came back. Said that my fate was outside of my hands and his. So I'd say I was pretty close to dying.
Are you sure there wasn't hallucinogens in those peppers as well?
And you hear kind of from outside as Luca is walking by, I'm sure.
Huh.
I'm going to take your other finger, Luca.
Luca has more than 2 fingers, you know.
You watch as from the doorway, Luca's just going to slowly extend a middle finger out and then slowly retract it.
Which one is Luca missing?
Middle finger on his other hand.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I'll chop it off. Bitch. I tried to ask Tavis for where that item was, but before Death could tell me, well, I apparently wasn't as close to Death anymore, so he didn't get to finish.
Oh, is that why you wanted the other pepper?
I wanted the other pepper. Oh, thank God you stopped me.
Yeah.
I genuinely think I would have died. Thank you. Where did it go? Where is that accursed sandwich? It needs to be. It needs to
You
be.
give it to a young
We can't
child.
burn
and
I
it
told
did
him
in
to
not.
the
ride
I
it.
did not give it to a young child.
No,
You shut your
Viola
mouth.
Gave it to a young
No,
child.
you didn't give it to a
Viola,
young
you
child
threw
either.
it out a window
you,
and
no,
said, "Here, take this."
you stop this, Tavis. You stop this.
Loomis, tell me the truth, because a life may hang in the balance. Did a small child take that sandwich?
They did not take the sandwich. I threw it out the window. They picked it up and ran.
Oh,
Frankly,
dear God.
They didn't
It
take the
doesn't-
sandwich,
Child.
but they did take the sandwich.
they did take this. Yes.
Loomis,
Trust me,
Uh-huh.
they
you
didn't
don't
take the sandwich other
understand.
than that time when they took the sandwich.
Listen, I'm probably already damned to hell, so I don't give a
shat out
fuck.
the equivalent of a small child.
Yeah. It sucks.
There
I
will
feel
be
like a
nothing
piece of
left.
shit, but oh well.
You see, as Viola is genuinely pale and like a little shaky at the thought of some poor soul going through what she went through.
Yeah, I tried to warn the kid, but he was obviously too hungry because the town is starving. So fair enough.
Colin, do we just hear screams in the distance? Like,
No,
It
you
took
hear
a while to
silence.
set in.
oh God.
Huh?
Not
Calm down,
like
Jonah.
not like a completely silent town. Just no screaming.
You just
Yeah, everyone was
hyperventilating.
massacred by the fire.
It's completely silent.
I'm sorry.
The
It
PTSD.
encroaches.
Jonah
I have
PTSD.
trauma.
Okay.
Silence is bad.
Well, who cleaned everything up? They deserve a thank you and much more.
Kira helped you. A couple others cleaned up the mess in the hallway.
Okay. Thank you, and especially to you, Kira.
She'll just give a nod and then a shiver.
Yeah. Well, on my name, I swear to be helpful at your darkest hour.
Darkest hour is really one way to put that.
Speaking of which, though, since you are up, the other three of our compatriots have gone to the Croftlands to scout out our entrance and hopefully find Captain Babbitt now.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's what you think.
Yeah, fuck you. Well, fuck, that's gonna take too long. Time to go see Sonora.
It's the only rational thought process.
To be
What
fair,
else was I supposed to do?
I don't know
Did
what
you
I
want me to go a
expected.
few miles south? That would be like several hours.
I don't know. Walk back into the inn and be like, "Yeah, guys, that's kind of far."
Well, I was gonna bring Sonora back to the fucking inn. She's part of our team now.
Ooh.
Didn't she go to the church?
Yes, and I was going to meet her because we're doing it at night. She was setting the thing up, and then I was gonna go meet her.
Okay.
True.
Really
You
down
could have
bad.
told me no. You could have told me to
Hey,
turn
we
around.
could use this time to go scout out the tunnels underneath.
That's what I was thinking. If we have this much time, we might as well.
Because we haven't mapped out the tunnels underneath Sonora's place, and we might as well go there to try and figure out exactly where the
The only problem is,
church is.
well, yeah, but we don't know this information now, so we're kind of
Well, you
stuck
can
here until
decide
they
to do
return.
it.
We
Well-
could and just ruin everything.
Well, I'm sitting here until they get back from the Croftlands, because surely they wouldn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, no, I'm in the same agreement with you.
Yeah, I'm going, and then I'm coming back.
Mhm.
There were two
Um,
other people that could have told me no.
Yeah, one that doesn't speak and the other one that's kind of just here for the vibe.
He speaks.
Is no one also here?
No,
No.
no one's with
No,
the
no one came with us.
Oh,
And then-
okay.
Limbus kind of just holds up the dog.
Viola will weakly like extend hands for the dog.
Loomis lets you hold the dog.
Viola holds dog
you
for comfort.
can see the dragon is just kind of looking at everyone
Oh.
with like these sad puppy dog eyes. Like it doesn't know what it's supposed to do. It's a little stiff, but Viola's just giving it a hug.
Can I pass it? Can I pass it some jerky?
Sure. Just,
Yay.
We'll eat it up and then we'll calm down a lot more. Just munching on some jerky.
And then I'll try to
love-
offer some to Crow again.
You can see Crow will just peck you.
Ah, fuck, okay.
I love how we have diminished this legendary creature to dog.
It's dog.
It's dog.
Everything's
Name
a
5
dog,
other words that
cat,
could
or
have
bug.
described it.
Yes.
Viola
Dog,
just
love that.
pets
bug.
dog. 1,000-yard stare.
Mhm. Then at this point, we can go and find the other group who are, I'm assuming, outside of Sonora's place.
If I assume she would have had time to walk back, yes. Otherwise, I would have gone towards
Oh,
the church.
Yeah, you left her almost 5 hours ago at this point.
Okay, cool.
But as you go, you can knock on the front door if you want.
Mm.
And as you do, it'll take a few moments, and then Sonora will come and will open the door and see the three of you. Oh, hello? Has something happened?
Oh, no, nothing's happened. I just
Oh,
wanted to make sure everything went okay, and, you know.
everything's fine. Yeah, the meeting is complete. Would you three like to come inside?
Sure, yeah, we could for a bit.
Okay. She'll
So,
lead you in.
I'll talk to her about what we kind of talked about, our plan.
Okay.
You know, hopefully we'll be leading her towards the exit as soon as possible. And we want to do everything non-lethally and whatnot. So we can talk to them and everything.
And she nods. Okay. I understand. That shouldn't be a problem.
Are you going to need your transfusion before tonight?
I will, yes.
Do you have people that come and help you with it, or
No,
do you just do it yourself?
just myself.
Are you good to do that?
Yes, I am.
Just wanted to make sure.
Right.
Okay.
And you can see she kind of like shyly looks away a bit.
And of course, if you ever decide that you need help, I'm sure, I mean, I could, or
Oh,
any
yes,
of the others.
Of course. I don't think I do. I can do this pretty well. But if I ever do need help, I'll ask you or the others.
Do I believe that she doesn't want help?
Make a spirit check.
Okay. Gay.
No clue.
No. All right. Well, stop. Gay. Okay. Well, I did kind of tell everyone that we were gonna go look for the captain, but it occurred to me that going all the way to the Croftlands it would take a really long time. So I decided to make sure you were good. So I should probably go tell them that I didn't do that.
Right. Okay.
Do you, uh, do you want an escort? Do you want to meet us you could meet us at the inn and Timur can walk you there, the rest of the way.
I can do that, sure.
Okay. So we'll see you, I don't know, when did you set the meeting for?
Midnight.
Midnight. Okay, so maybe 9 or 10 perhaps? Just so we have time to talk and sort things out.
Right. I'll meet you then.
Okay, that sounds good. Original.
I'm assuming I don't need a spirit check to see how flustered Morgan is.
No, I don't think so.
Loomis can see it from over.
Yeah.
Okay. Timber's
What
just
are you
sort
gonna
of
do
looking
about it?
back and forth, just like, okay. Great.
Best.
All right, lads. We should probably go.
It was good seeing both of you.
Is Known gone?
No.
I look around. Is Known still here?
Yeah, None's there. She's just talking to None and Teamer.
Oh, okay.
Panic ensue.
Can you
No,
blame us?
no.
It's happened before.
Known.
Where'd you scurry off to?
Everybody stay calm.
We're gonna go.
Then
Yeah.
I give my goodbyes.
Gotcha. Sonora will walk all of you to the door then.
Um,
Hmm?
as we're like walking out, Timber will look back real quick, give a big smile, and wink, and then keep going.
Okay, make a spirit check.
That's not a good roll for me, but I don't care.
I'd give you
One
give
success.
you rerolls.
One success.
So she doesn't take you as being like a weird serial killer and completely like misinterpreted.
Well, that's good.
You can see that she'll kind of give a hesitant smile back and a thumbs up. This girl's clueless though.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. They'll figure it out later.
Gotcha. But the three
You
of
two should have
exit.
kissed.
Is Node actually saying that?
Ooh.
I need this canonized.
Yeah, fact check, fact check.
Fact, is it real?
Did Node say
Did you
that?
say that?
Yeah, I get it. Fuck it. Yeah.
Morgan claps his hand over your mouth. Shh, 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 shh.
No one doesn't know what kissing means, but knows that's all you want.
Right.
It's written all over
Okay,
that face of
We're
yours.
not talking about that.
The
Let's
shit
talk
eating
about
grin is
something
back.
else.
Whoa,
Let's
whoa,
talk
whoa,
about
whoa,
something
enough
else.
about shit eating.
Oh my god.
You know.
I was muted. I was drinking. I just spit everywhere.
Somewhere, sometime, Viola has stopped petting dog all of a sudden.
There's something
Frozen.
wrong with the universe.
Someone can't get their shit out of their mouth.
What the fuck? Alright, then. At about 5:30, the three other members of the group return back to the Ombroso Inn. And you see Luca kind of in the main dining room, and he seems to be building a house of cards. And he'll just give you all a nod as you enter in. And I think, like, Morgan and Teamer would probably recognize that's a pretty impressive house of cards. He's got, like, multiple different decks that are a part of it, and it's stacked up probably 9 or 10 cards high. He's just, like, building it up more and more.
Dude, that's really cool.
Thanks.
Have you been doing this the whole time we were gone?
No, I hammered some nails.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you bought multiple decks.
You should wait. Don't try and keep it up for as long as possible. I think the mayor would get a kick out of that.
Oh, okay.
That's your first thought?
Yes,
Okay.
she likes art. It's art. It's
Yeah.
very hard to do that kind of thing.
No, it's not. It's pretty easy.
It's hard for me to do that kind of thing.
Wow.
Anyway,
So how's
Um,
the Croftlands?
I figured it would take too long, so I went to make sure plan was to go. It is.
So you went to Sonora's house?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, by the chance, did you check out the tunnel while you're there?
No. Why would I do that?
So the mission to scout the tunnels or find Captain Babino did not happen at all.
There was no plan to scout the tunnels. The whole plan was to look for Babs. But yes, no, that didn't happen.
And I stare blankly at Noan and Timmer.
He was looking at her
They
eyes.
didn't stop me. I was not.
And Nona's gonna walk off. Shiny, shiny.
You watch as Shiny, like, immediately perks up in Viola's arms and just goes bolting out the door. Kind of legs flying in all directions, kicking you in the face, Viola, and then, like, scampering out the door. And knowing you would see Shiny just kind of, like, jump into your arms.
Yeah.
So what's the plan then? The mayor coming here? Are we going there?
I believe she's going to walk over here around 9 or 10, and we'll solidify our plan. I figured Teamer would take her that way as well.
And I guess what time is the meeting at?
Midnight.
Okay. Definitely gonna have to be fast pacing it towards the caves then.
I suppose so.
We can do it.
I think so. I would hope that it would be easy enough to get through.
I mean, I don't see why we can't make progress on that now.
You want to go back? I mean, I guess we can.
I mean, establishing a path to go through versus, going in blind, hoping that we can get there soon enough seems risky.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of made the executive decision to go over there myself, so you guys should probably make that decision. But I'll go.
Well, I mean, Morgan, you're the tunnel expert. Do you
Yeah,
think you can find an entrance from Sonora's place to the chapel and that amount of
How
time.
what's the distance between the manor and the chapel?
Uh, Probably about a mile.
Mile of cave? Well, above ground. Hmm. I mean, above ground a mile is about 30 minutes if you're slower. There's a bit more crawling involved, so I mean,
Alright,
2 hours would be a lot of time.
would you like to try that, or would you like to just go through the Croftlands? In your expert opinion of caving.
Um, Colin, would I be confident that I could get myself through an unknown part of a cave for a mile in a direction?
I mean, there is no certainty when it comes to moving through caves. So,
Yeah, I mean,
you don't know.
it's not definite at all. I mean, I don't think it didn't take us terribly long to go through the Croftlands to the
About
It's like 2
chapel.
hours.
about 2 hours.
2 hours from there. I
I
mean,
the
I guess
Croftlands
at that
carry
point
with,
it would go on.
well, the Croftlands carry with it the chance of, well, that mystery person getting us. Um, so that's not good if we can avoid it.
Okay, so we could go to Sonora's, and I suppose all of us could start delving into the cave. We could see if she has a messenger bag, and we would be able to tell her when we're at the end. Um, and we'd leave Teamer up top so he can leave with her. That might be the most efficient way to do it. She might be a little weirded out that we all just showed up after I said one thing and then we start doing another, but
Well, we seem very good at that, so
yes, I would like us to stop doing that, but it does appear to keep happening.
So, do we want to go to Zonora's then? That is the vote, or not, to go through the tunnel. And Loomis looks to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Kira, opinion?
You can see Kira's just kind of tapping her foot and would just kind of nod. I'm okay with either option. Just, we can't miss this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I might prefer the Croftlands way. It's the way we've gone before. But I'm also okay with going through Sonora's house. Both could work.
I mean, if we wanted to get to the Croftlands, we would probably have to leave now. We could leave Timur here and he can go when Sonora arrives.
How far away is the Croftlands entrance?
Probably about 2 or 3 hour walk.
Okay.
Well, we would need to get walking, like, like Morgan said now.
I mean, if that's what you guys want to do. I think Croftlands would be more likely to succeed.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
let's do that.
Croftlands.
All right, we'll do that.
Cool.
Teamer, I'm gonna give you John, since we'll have Crow with us. We'll have a light. But if
Don't think we should do that. I agree with the jester, but them having
jester,
the gesture.
Alright.
Because I think that would just lead to more complications. Why do you have the bird with you and all those questions? Than the two people that were just agreed upon.
I mean, I figured the bird would kind of be under clothes, but yes, I guess that's
No.
fine. Anyway, we need to leave.
Didn't say that. Yes.
Teamer, tell her I'm sorry for screwing up the plan again.
Timber will give a thumbs up.
And Timmer, you got the word, right?
Huh?
The word
It does.
the word to get us all in the room. Pan.
Pan?
Yes, remember, you are to shout pan.
Okay.
And then we will enter.
And we will say
That's right.
fake.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we are
Luca-
leaving.
Luca, you're going somewhere else tonight.
I can.
I
That's
thought
what you said, but
said
okay.
that you were doing that, so I was just
Yeah.
wondering.
Yeah, no, that's the goal.
Okay.
Probably not the Vulture Club. Maybe I'll just
Yeah,
go to
probably
Sonora's
not.
place.
All right.
Okay.
That's probably where we're gonna be tonight anyway, so.
Gotcha.
Eventually.
Do any of you want a lockpicking kit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And he'll go into the back, and he returns with what appears to be like a small black box, and then a glass bottle full of like this white pasty liquid. Who wants the lock kit?
What's the
I assume
liquid?
it's physical, right?
Um, More like it's kind of a mix between physical and mental. It can go either way. But as you ask Tavis, he kind of shakes the bottle. This is explosives.
Oh,
You
You-
make me want to ask so much questions that I don't have time for.
Okay.
I don't want to ask him any
I
questions.
mean,
I think he's great.
I think the more important question is it explosives from burning it? From impacting it?
Oh, well, technically, it's got a thin film over it. I mean, you can burn it to spark up faster. After a minute, when it's exposed to air, it gets up to about 4,000 Fahrenheit.
sheesh.
Colin, do
Loomis
any
is-
of us recognize what that is?
No,
It's thermite. Oh.
it's not thermite.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
thermite.
That's actually insane.
It's like
Loomis
this,
takes the bottle.
It's like this liquid. Thermite's more of a powder.
Ooh, interesting. Luca, can I have some of those blue peppers or whatever it was that you gave me?
I can give you a few pills.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Are
Why?
you an addict?
No. I just need to
No,
shit.
I'm meant Viola.
No.
No, I just something that hellish, I don't know.
What are you
Maybe
gonna
we
force
need
feed
it one
people?
day.
You're gonna
All
force-
right. It's guys.
Yeah,
It's 6:30.
We
Alright,
grab
let's
the
get
bottle
walking.
and we grab the lockpick
I-
and we get moving.
And Luca will hand you 2 pills, Viola.
2 pills of instant
Viola eats them on the
spitting.
spot and we all die.
One
Please
for the
don't
night,
force
one
feed
for
those
the
to
morning.
anyone.
Oh,
Take the
I
lockpicks
mean,
unless someone else
who knows?
Then you can add a lockpicking
wants
set
them.
to your inventory.
Yippee.
Hey.
Let's get moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys get moving.
Bye, Tama.
He'll wave.
Then, as you're heading out in that direction, should be asked, is there anything you're doing in between going to the Croftlands from the inn? Or are you just beelining it there?
Um, I don't know if our rope was ever distributed from when we bought a bunch of it, but I think everybody should have 57 feet of it. So if that hasn't been distributed, it will be distributed now.
Okay.
Um,
Yay! More rope.
yeah, I'll just be keeping an eye out as we're going along for
You said 57
weird,
feet, right?
yeah, weird tracks or, you know, anything of note.
I think Loomis is just enjoying the binoculars too.
Okay. You can certainly do that. Then, as you are moving, you head outside of Dorga itself into kind of the more surrounding countryside. And you start to head to farmland, or what once was farmland, because quickly as you make your way into this area, you find that sinkholes are popping up everywhere. But following kind of the tracks and the trails and old signs, you are all able to end up outside the kind of small cluster of farmhouses with the large sinkhole that Tavis and Morgan emerge from.
Oh, maybe as we started getting out of town, I would take a point in the rear and use Terramancy to obscure us. If that's okay.
You can take a hero point for that.
Nice.
Thank you.
Um, and as all of you are making your way, you would also all see in one particular farmhouse, there appears to be a candle lit. It's not in the window or anything, but there is light coming from inside of it, while the rest of them are just dark.
You guys want to go check that out?
I think we should just take note of it.
We don't have
Okay.
time.
We do have a little bit, technically.
Not for an altercation, if there is one.
Yes.
It's not worth hanging Sonora and Timur's lives in the balance for that.
Yeah.
Can I just at least want to look. Are there footprints going inside the house or anything?
Here in the dark, amongst like the unkempt grasses and things of that nature, you don't see anything, but you're not sure how you really would.
Yeah, true. All right. Well, get in the hole.
Then, are all of you scurrying down the hole?
Like the rats we are.
Like the rats you are.
Yep.
With Viola's exceptionally slim figure.
Okay.
You look so much better
Into
since
the
the accident,
huge-
Viola.
Sinkhole.
My skin is like smooth and glistening. Of all the toxins have been purged from my body.
You probably
you on
look
that new
sallow and
keto?
jaundiced.
My guy just tried Ozempic. I'm gonna, you know, create a little glob of light and we can get walking.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And are you retracing your steps to below the Church of Zell?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll look at the path that we're taking as well to see if people have used this recently. I know a bunch of gnolls probably came through here, so something probably changed.
Yeah, looking at it, there are definitely knoll tracks down through here. Not nearly as many as you would expect. Maybe only 2 or 3 moving through this part of the tunnel.
Well, they definitely didn't all pour in from here then. But we
Suppose
also
not.
know that there was somewhere that was supposed to be their hideout.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll continue.
Gotcha. Then, as you are continuing that way, we will pick up with Timur, as you are back in the Ombroso Inn, and you hear a knock at the door.
So while Timur was waiting, could he have written out an explanation of what happened?
Sure.
Okay, then he will open the door.
And you can see Sonora, who is wearing a more like form-fitting dress. You can see she has like this very nice scarf on, like very chic. Um, and you would also probably be able to make out, Timur, that kind of tucked inside like one part of her dress is kind of a belt that contains like a small dagger just in case, and she gives you a big smile. Hello, Timur. I um I hope I'm not late or anything.
He'll shake his head and then hold out the note for him to read.
Oh, and you can see she'll take it and like quickly start reading through. And then you can see she just starts to nod. And she'll nod some more and go, I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Thank you for agreeing to do this.
Thank you, you for helping.
It is my duty as mayor. We have to get to the bottom of this. And we will. Of course, we will. Well, I haven't been in this place often. Are there any games inside the inn? I do
No.
like checkers. Oh.
Huh? He'll look around. I think there are games, right?
No.
Or at least cards.
Deck of
There's cards.
There's
Yeah.
You could ruin the tower.
yeah. There's a house of
Okay.
cards.
Yeah, he'll let her in. Close the door behind her. And he'll point to the house of cards, like, and give a shrug, like, that's all we got.
Oh, well, that's pretty. I don't know if I want to disturb that.
Luca.
Luca made it.
And he'll nod.
He must be very talented. Oh, a dartboard. We could play this. And she walks
no.
over to it and like raises up some of the papers, and then you can see her shoulders just sag as she slowly just like covers it again.
There's half a dartboard.
Oh.
More skill.
Okay. Are there small miscellaneous objects in like salt shakers and spoons or forks or
Yeah,
whatever
of course.
that I could collect?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can I like make a makeshift like chessboard?
A chessboard?
checkerboard?
Or a checkerboard? You could probably do a checkerboard, yeah.
Yeah. So Timur will go about doing that and then sit down and smile.
Thank you, Timur. I believe it's your move, sir.
And he will play checkers.
Make a mental check.
Okie dokie. Let's see, what is that right now? That is. Oh, Lord. 3 successes. I rolled 3 sixes.
Oh, roll again, because she got 3 as well.
Dang.
Well,
Oh no.
3 successes again.
you can see that actually Sonora is doing very well. She's playing a very precise and honestly incredibly accurate game, Teamer, and you're like, dang, like I'm not sure I can beat her. And then it gets to a point where she just like glances up just once and she sees you concentrating and you make a very calculated move. And it's like she gets nervous and flustered, and you watch as Sonora just kind of self destructs as her entire
Okay.
position collapses.
No, the right flank.
Good game. Looks like you got me.
He'll smile and nod and hold out his hand like for a handshake.
And she'll shake your hand. Oh, I have something for you. And she just silently goes and she has a small bag with her as well, and she pulls out 2 jars full of a red bubbling caustic liquid. I don't know how much longer these will last, but if something goes wrong, you can use these.
And he'll nod and put them in like his jacket or a bag or something.
Bioweapon.
Yes.
God, we love chemical warfare. Loomis would be so happy.
All my homies break the Geneva Convention.
A walking chemical weapon.
Cash
Honestly,
would be
though.
so impressed.
If this was Landrum's regime, it's suggestions.
Ooh.
um,
We could get there.
so the general understanding from the checkers, she's very, very smart, very good, like intelligent. But she self-destructs because she gets nervous about things.
Yeah, that's a read that you can have of it.
Okay.
Man reading into the checkers game. Respect.
Hey, man.
There's more scenes you can assume that from.
Uh-huh. Okay. Then I think he'll find another sheet of paper to start writing on. He'll hand it over to her and he'll say, um, "You are very good at checkers. You seem to be very intelligent. Be confident in yourself. You can get through anything if you think about it hard enough."
You can see that she'll blush a little bit, but then she'll give you a nod. Thank you. I'll try. Be more confident.
And he'll just smile. If she wants to play another game, or if we're gonna until we're about to leave, or whatever,
Yeah,
he'll just keep writing notes and
yeah, you can write some notes, and I think she'll take to like drawing, and by the time you're about to leave, she will pass over a photorealistic sketch of you.
he'll look at it and give a big smile and a thumbs up. Thank you.
Of course, we should get going.
He'll nod and stow the picture away in one of his pockets.
Gotcha. Then, as you are heading out with Sonora, the streets of Dorga have become, at this point, very quiet. As you start to make your way under starlight towards the church itself. And at this point as well, checking in with the other group, you've all made your way underneath the church itself. As you can see the ladder now, Tavis and Morgan, that leads up to the actual chest. And down here, it seems like there are far more knoll tracks. This definitely looks to be a main source of their entry.
I'm gonna crawl up there and see if it's the chest is locked or anything.
Yeah, as you go up and you push on it, chest is unlocked right now.
Does it sound like there's anybody in the storage room right now?
Make a physical check.
Um, I'll re-roll one. Just one success.
One success. Then, as you listen in, you don't hear anybody in the storage room. You would hear muffled voices coming from deeper into the church, though.
I assume I can't identify pitch or anything. It's just muffled.
Yeah, just muffled. One seems to be higher pitched, one seems to be lower pitched.
Well, are we?
I'll relay this to them. Do you guys want to head up now and crouch down in the room? Or
Yeah, and we can find a spot where we can hear them in case they need help.
alright. I'll try to quietly crack the chest open.
Gotcha. As you
Perhaps at a point when the voices are speaking, so they're distracted.
Gotcha. Then you do it, and you crack the chest open and take a look around. The room itself is shut, as no one's inside. It's pitch black in here, but you're used to the darkness, Morgan, so it's not bad. And are all of you climbing out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'd like all of you to make physical checks then, at benefit 1.
Oh, I was muted. Oh well.
Am I making one as well?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, please.
I will re-roll one of mine. Oh, I suppose that's my only one.
Yeah,
there we go.
Brandon, do you
Guys.
want to reroll?
I mean, I don't have any here. I mean, I'll take it.
I will give you a reroll.
Cool.
Well,
No
it-
successes.
No,
No, that's a
one.
success. We have benefit 1.
Well, as we remember, Loomis is a silly goose.
Yep.
Oh.
Silly goose.
Huh?
Alright. Well,
He only gets successes on 6s normally.
Oh. Well.
Sorry, friends.
However, as a whole, very quietly making your way out as at this point Tavis and Loomis kind of both slip a bit, but Morgan and Kira catch them both and more or less haul them out and silently place you two in a corner.
And Loomis just mouths thank you.
And Kira will just give a nod. But as all of you are positioned there, we will pick up with now Timur and Sonora, who are now just outside the church. And this point, basically midnight, Timur, as Sonora goes and looks over to you. Are you ready?
And he'll nod.
Okay. And Sonora is going to knock on the door. And after a few moments, you watch Timur as it opens and Kulon pokes his head out. Miss Sonora. Inside you'll find people who will take care of the blessing for you. Oh, will you not be handling it, cleric? Oh, Zell works through many. I am a speaker, but power comes in many forms. And Sonora will just kind of give a nod, and she'll look over to you, Teamer. Well, I suppose that we should go inside then.
Give a soft smile and then nod and start to follow her in. Being sure to stick close to her.
Gotcha. Then, as you stick close to her and head inside, you can see waiting within is Fia, along with a few of the other bodyguards from the Vulture Club. And she seems to be writing in a small book and then closes it and smiles. Ah, well, it seems like both of you made it. Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't... You didn't expect me? Well, of course. You do, I would say. But I'm so happy that all of you have decided to really embrace Zell. Embrace a brighter future. Right, Miss Pergamena, I'm a little confused about what's going on. Oh, nothing to be confused about at all. We have been blessed by Zell and the power of the Unifier. And so now, we help to give those blessings to others, as really, it is our duty. It is part of our faith. Besides, both of you have been so afflicted. Zell has told us of your disease, Sonora, and I have complete and utter faith that it will be remedied. And Teamer, poor Teamer, I'm assuming that you don't even know what happened in the cave that day.
Tamer will blink. Because he's never mentioned the cave in to her.
He's never mentioned the cave-in to her.
How?
The power that you accessed via your bloodline and your proximity to the secrets of Umbrella, of course. I mean, simple rock to an Aether Soul. It doesn't usually do this type of damage. The information that you process, though, that has a more lasting impact on a mind. I mean, come to think about it, for someone with a speech impediment and supposedly overall major injury like yourself, you should have motor issues as well as large gaps in memory and a litany of other problems, but you don't have those, do you, Teamer? At least based on my observations while you were in the Vulture Club, you seem to be mentally there in many ways, but a few very specific ones. You're having issues.
And he'll slowly nod.
Well, I hope the Unifier will grant you clarity, as I believe that they can. In Zell's ascension, now we have opportunity. And this opportunity is not one to be wasted. So, first step, if you would, is to reaffirm your faith to the Unifier, both of you. And Sonora would look to you, Teamer, and then would nod. I am a loyal follower of the Unifier. A loyal follower of the Unifier. They are a high god now, my lady. Yes, right, of course. The Unifier. I'm a loyal follower of the Unifier. I affirm that. And Thea will look to you, Teamer.
I firm loyalty to the unifier.
And you feel kind of a surge of energy momentarily pass through your body, Teamer. And Thea will nod. Ah, very good, very good. Then, with this, I usually would have each of you state something that you wish to gain from the Unifier. Our High God listens and works for the betterment of all of us. So, Sonora, what would you like? And, Sonora kind of freezes for a moment. Were you going to say something, Teamer?
So is it just her here, or are there others?
It's Thea
Okay.
and then two other bodyguards.
Okay. And the bodyguards are probably behind her?
Yeah, they're kind of off to the sides, along the walls.
Mm-hmm. Are they close to the storage room?
One is, yes.
Okay.
I did want to ask, can we hear everything that they're saying at this point? Or
At
is
this
it
point,
still.
yeah, now that you're out of the chest, I'm assuming all of you are kind of pressed up against the door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking.
So, as she's asking Sonora this, Timber will raise his hand.
Hmm?
Neat thing.
Anything. I cannot promise that it will be within their power, but the Unifier will be sending a representative to us shortly to bear witness.
Representative?
Correct, but first you must state your intention.
Timur will look to Sonora, look back at Fia, ponder for a moment, and take a deep breath. And say as loudly and clearly as he can.
Loomis goes kicking down the door.
I kicked the fucking door, yeah!
Then, as you all kind of kick the door down, you can see Thea and the others don't move. You can see Thea just slowly looks over to everyone who's kicked down the door. I was wondering when all of you would show up. Right on schedule, or a few minutes behind, but that's close enough, I believe. Have all of you come to affirm your loyalty to the Unifier?
Absolutely not.
Loomis, you are a devout follower of the Unifier. Isn't that right?
Not your unifier.
That is quite unfortunate.
Can I check her with
You take Zell's
background?
name and twist it.
Zell's name and twist it. Zell has evolved. This evolution has been coming for a long time. And with the coming of new powers, new opportunity, we stand at the precipice of a shining new future of order, prosperity, logic, justice. The Vulture Club has done much in recent weeks to aid the people of this struggling town.
Like stealing carts?
The carts,
Making it so you are.
making it so that we are what?
Having more power, everyone has to turn to you because you're the one stealing the supply lines.
What are you talking about? We're not touching the supply lines.
So, how'd you know about the Null attack?
Well, we had a representative from the Unifier inform us that due to the lack of action on Sonora's part, that there would likely be an attack soon, and that we needed to prepare.
So you only prepared your people.
We have attempted to prepare everybody. However, we are not a governmental authority. We protected as many as we could. We protected everyone who was a member of the Vulture Club. We did what we could with the resources that we had. We did not have much time.
Can I vibe check her?
Sure, make a
I think
spirit
Morgan
check.
wanted to do the crown.
Yes, I'd sense intent as well. I'll vibe check her as well.
Okay,
My way.
Nice.
Vibe.
Double
Yeah.
vibe check inbound.
gotcha.
I'll say that I'm vibe checking, but I'm gonna fail.
Okay.
I'm not gonna roll.
Yo,
Whoa, what did
That's
I
a lot of
roll?
D8s.
Yeah, that's a lot of
D8s.
D8s,
Oh.
buddy.
Sorry.
Let's go, 6 successes!
The newest addition to Wonder, D8s.
Crazy. Ooh.
Well, they're all
Wow.
the
See,
successes.
that's what
win.
prestiging is. You prestige your
Uh,
dice.
I can give
Oh.
you a reroll.
My
I'll also
God.
reroll 2 on my side as well.
Okay.
So 3d6, CS greater than 4. That's
Peter.
phenomenal.
Oh god.
Peter.
I don't know what's happening.
No,
I-
you hear
The shit's
this-
really got to you.
What you're hearing now is like this strange garble of all these different tones kind of weaving together. And as you're hearing it, you feel maybe a bit unwell as Thea and the other 2 bodyguards in this room, they're giving off this like strange aura of power and energy that you didn't like when you first came here to this town, even when you met Chagatai. But there's something else here. Something else that is giving this aura, this energy off 20 or 30 fold more than her. And Morgan, you're wishing to detect if it's ally, enemy, or neutral.
Yeah.
It's neutral. She seems to be waiting. She's not outwardly trying to harm any of you now. She wants allies.
Hmm.
Would you like to talk to our representative? Perhaps that might clear some things up. I will take that as a yes. And
Sure.
you watch as Thea takes her notebook and like puts it into a pocket in her jacket. Then she reaches into a different pocket. And at this point, Viola and Tavis, you would feel magic beginning to irradiate from this pocket as it seems like a pocket dimension of some sort as her arm reaches in and goes all the way kind of up to the elbows she's reaching inside. And as she reaches in, she seems to grasp something and pull it out. And she tosses it down onto the floor. It is a book made of flesh. Tavis, using your medical knowledge, it seems to be human skin. of some sort. And then the book opens, and you watch as a slender hand begins to make its way out. As all of you watch as this figure pulls itself from the book, you can see that there is black ichor dripping from the eyes. Eyes that have this golden ring at the center instead of pupils. The hair of this creature, a Nyx, you know that intuitively, Tavis, is red and black. And as it pulls itself out, it gives all of you a smile, and the smile itself is like a shark. Teeth. Rows and rows of teeth. As this thing emerges and gives this wicked bow. I see so many interesting parties here. Please, welcome. I am Neorax. And it is here where we will end the session for today.
And I need to consume alcohol.
Now you've heard Neoron's theme.
Yeah,
that
I
is
predicted
so,
it!
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna strangle you, Athena. I'm going to murder you on your own porch.
Why?
Fuck you.
Why?
I don't want to be here. I hate this.
Why?
Because this thing
Why,
almost
though?
wiped the level 20 party.
No. Come on, you just have to close the book. It's easy.
Yeah. Hey, hey, Cooper.
Yeah.
That's Neorax. Or Neoron,
Cool.
technically.
I think that's
I
one
have
of
a
the
feeling
other
I'm
20. Is it 26 or 25? Other 26 books?
Oh, there's 26
Do you
of them?
remember when I created a bunch of them
Oh.
during
Wait,
No.
Did-
what are
reading
you
the
talking
scroll?
No.
That's
I-
what you
What
do.
happened?
Yeah, don't you remember?
Oh, that's
created,
like,
right.
26
that
skin
happened
books.
Can you
so
guys,
long
like-
ago.
I thought
you,
those
like,
were just
slow
people,
down
though.
for a minute and, you know, give me a recap.
Okay, so
Super, that
basically,
would be
my
such a long
character.
recap.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
gonna
do
get
it fast.
alcohol.
My character, Charon, created by the banker, is a book of Nyx flesh and also Neorax flesh. And then when the incident in Solandis happened, where the big guy was released,
Star in the sky.
the star in the sky, we had to read a scroll of Meropis, and I was the only one who could do that. But I didn't really have a whole lot of control over like my existence because fun fact about Charon, she can rewrite reality. And so I rewrote it so there were a bunch of other skin books in a bunch of different places.
Ah,
We know where one is. Now we know where two is. So.
Will he
I
go
don't
away if we
know.
close the book?
Well, probably. I mean, that seems to be. I mean, we've seen with the other one that we've seen in Solandis, that was the case because Balak kept it shut.
Oh.
But we also don't know what is in that. We don't know what was in that book.
Okay.
So I don't really know how this is an activated Neorax. I don't really know how that.
What?
Because
Oh.
Charon wasn't doing that quite yet.
What I'm gonna need from you
What?
is use your Terramancy and close that book. Because it is laying on the ground.
Yeah, okay.
Colin?
this doesn't sound like good news.
No, it's really bad news.
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's very, very bad.
This sounds like we should run away ASAP news.
Well, but we're
know
safe
if we
inside, though.
can.
If we go outside, there's the Harbinger. If we stay inside, there's Neorax. So basically, there's nowhere we can go, so we should just shut the book.
Fight,
And-
fight.
Blast a hole through Fia's head, because I think I think I know who the unifier is.
Can I kill her?
No! Wait,
Oh.
who? Fia?
Can I?
Who do
Yeah,
you
can I
think
slit
the
her throat?
unifier is?
I
No.
don't know if I
Oh.
can legally say.
DM Colin.
I mean, you can. Yes.
I mean, I don't know if Cooper could guess.
I definitely cannot.
Mm. Are we allowed to say, Colin?
I mean, um,
Totally.
everything in Solandis is open information. So if it's using Solandis
Oh, okay.
information or information
Then it's
for
good.
Cooper that for
it
with
would
campaign
be.
Cooper's been in, then yeah.
I don't want to say it though, because I'm not touching the stove again.
Oh, but you can totally touch the stove.
Send it to me.
Yeah, but then you'll shoot me in the head and I'll never be able to play in a game again.
I will
Here,
not
Colin,
shoot
I'm
you in the
sending
head.
you-
No,
I
not you,
promise.
Colin.
There you go. I sent
I-
it to you, Colin. Can I say this?
Yeah, both of you can say your guesses.
Okay. I'm guessing it's Dark Ishin.
Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't it be?
Ah,
Yeah, that's my guess.
Like
Because
this was
Unifier,
the confirmation
the
that I needed to
Redeemer.
know.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. Fun diddly
I had
So,
assumed that that was the case based on it being specified as being a high god and there being a transformate. I was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's. And with the release of Zell, I mean, it makes sense.